I've talked to some people in the locker room, and a growing consensus is they want Malik Cunningham to start. Because,
Jonathan gets very vocal. Very vocal.
Oh, in the box?
He was just not happy. So we're back. Another episode of the Dan and Ninko Show. Episode 1, Tom Brady, 112.
112?
I don't have a voice still from Germany.
Yeah, because you're just talking to all the fans. You're caressing them and holding them.
Well, he lost his wife. That's a real asshole thing to be right now.
I was talking about the other ones, too, that like you took like
guy
earbuds.
Like, Ninkovich is being real friendly with.
I did say that. He said
started
that.
Crying,
TJ said that.
And he was like, my wife just passed. I said, oh, my God, I'm
TJ
so sorry.
that.
Well, TJ. We have a lot of things to cover today.
I'm talking about the earbud one.
The earbud? No, stay away. This guy just walks up to me and he's like, my son just won a championship. He went to take his earbud out and put it in my ear. And I go, no. There's no earbud to ear thing going on. You don't take your earbud and place it in another man's ear. And then he was like, oh, I'm sorry. There. He's like, I'm sorry. I was excited. And I'm just like, yo.
It was almost there.
Yeah.
It was like here.
I didn't see the earbud until I went like this. And I go, no. There was like a little bit of freaking potato wax on there. Gross. But what a sad tale. What a sad tale. Going out to Germany.
Oh.
All the fans. So I went out there. You fly out there with the team, and Malcolm Butler was sitting.
Seatmate.
Yeah.
You guys sat together like this?
Dude, we had a freaking blast. Malcolm is a trip.
How was your flight, though?
I mean, it was fine. I put the pillow on the butt. I put the pillow there to sit on because your ass gets, after 6.5 hours.
You got to sit there like this?
Yeah. At least I was at the end, so I didn't have anybody in front of me. I could stretch the legs out.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a bunch of documentaries, stuff that just makes you depressed.
How long did Malcolm sleep on you for in the plane?
Oh, he was drooling. He literally was drooling. I have a video of him like this and like drooling down.
He was right on you? Right on your shoulder?
He did a little bit on the way there. That's what are teammates for.
I know you had a nice little ride out, right? And then
it was good. No, so the problem is, I don't have a voice. I mean, it's coming back, but you fly out and then it's 8 a.m. there.
Yep.
So you just stay up, and then I stayed up, and then I went out and I got to bed at like 4 a.m. because then you're up with that time change. 6 hours, man. That's kind of weird. So then you're eating times you're not eating, and you're, taking dumps at like, weird hours because
you do it at certain times.
Yeah, you don't dump every day around the same time.
No, not really.
Well, I'm saying then when you're here, you have a coffee, you wake up, you have a coffee, do your morning, and then when you're on a different time schedule, your body's like, yo, it's screwed up. It's not right. Yeah. So I had a bunch of Pilsner, a lot of beer, good beer.
Good beer.
One non-alcoholic beer.
One.
I swear, yeah. So we were there was a fridge on my floor. They had beer. So I took 3 beers out, put them there, bang, 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 took them off, took tops off, take a sip. This one's good. Take a sip. Oh, I like that one. Third one. That's the one. That's the number one. This is the one I'm going to drink. So the lady walks by and she goes, that's your favorite one? I said, yeah. She goes, it's non-alcoholic. I said, what?
It said non-alcoholic in the middle.
No, it didn't. It said alcohol-y or something. It said not an alcoholic, but if you're not reading into it, I just looked at the bottle and I was like, oh, it's German. It's in all German. It was in red, yeah, but I didn't, whatever.
I'm trying to see if I have it right here. It says alcohol-free.
Yeah, but it's FREI, and it's ALK. OLE or
I'll send
whatever.
it to TJ so we can put it up.
All right. Well, whatever. I didn't look at it. I just grabbed 3 bottles of beer and just started drinking them, and that one had great flavor. So, hey, hats off to whoever made it.
The German beer is pretty good.
It is very good.
I enjoyed the German beer.
It is very good. We had, I had a good amount of beers, a good amount of German beer, thus the voice. But
you guys enjoying the show? There's a few ways that you can support the Dan and Ninko Show. First being subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Or you can become a super fan. Go to danandninko.com. First month is 50% off, so it's only $5 to subscribe. That gives you an exclusive chat with Ninko and I on Discord, access to exclusive content, 15% off our brand new merch store, which has some really cool stuff in it. Our members only merch, and you get notified when we have special guests on the show.
What a freaking sad tale that is. You know, you got all the fanfare there. You got everything.
Yeah, the fans were great.
Fans were great. Dude, there were lines around the building to get in to, Rob Ninkovich signed something. Like, are you kidding me? That it was ridiculous. They had this Patriot house, and it was like all the stuff inside, like this little. It was something that you would just be like, if I can't walk up to it, there's no way in hell I'm standing in a line. People were out of the building.
Yeah,
3 hour plus line, and then at the pep rally thing, there was like, that little like inflatable thing that you throw a football through.
Yeah.
There was like a 5 hour line for it. I'm like sitting there looking at it, and I wanted to tell the people, this is not worth your time. Go enjoy yourself.
It was like a Super Bowl.
It was. Yeah, it had that.
Like the people that were there.
Hey, it's money making. Like, they filled the stadium up. The stadium was packed for a snooze fest of a game. What a terrible.
People were excited for the game too.
Yeah, I know, but it was a bad game. I mean, if you're putting on that game, you're sitting there and just like, oh, please, can we get some action?
Boy, it ended Mac Jones's career, Germany.
Looks like he's starting this week.
I don't think so.
We were gonna tape yesterday, but I almost Final Destination on the way up here. Gas tanker flips over, boom, gas everywhere. I could have been behind it in the Cadillac.
An hour later.
No. That happened at 10. I was like 15 minutes behind it.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was. We can time. All right, look, we can timestamp these things with photos. We have it right here. Okay, so the crash happened at 10, I do believe, and I sent you the first photo
at 10:50,
10:37.
Oh, 10:37.
Yeah, that's right behind it. I stopped for a tea.
37 minutes later.
Stopped for a tea, couple donuts.
37 minutes.
About could have been right in there. Could have been right behind it in the freaking Cadillac.
Yeah, yesterday Mac Jones took the first team reps.
Yeah,
but.
He's going to be starting. He's going to start next week. Yes, he is. He's going to start.
And he don't deserve to start either.
Did you see?
I'm officially off the Mac Jones bandwagon.
What?
Off of it.
You were off the Mac Jones?
Yep.
You were off of it.
He's seeing ghosts. He's like.
He is.
That interception was
Sam Darnold. He is Sam Darnold.
Yeah. I mean, he has that interception was so.
It was bad.
Was wide open.
He was wide open. You could throw that.
I know. Just get it up
Just
there.
throw it. And he throws it off the back foot, Dan Orlovsky.
But it wasn't even the back foot. Like,
no,
off your back foot, all you have to do is just arc the ball.
No, he didn't throw it. He kind of.
No, it's because he thought a rusher was coming at him. And he went like this.
He pea shot it.
Yeah.
Just a little.
So bad. And even the one before that, to 100.
You know what we need to start talking about more of? The Celtics, the Bruins. I mean, it's almost at a point now where it's bad. We know it's bad. It's been bad.
You see Kraft in the Gore-Tex thing, in the Gore-Tex jacket, just.
Yeah, I was there. I was in the box.
Did you watch him put his head down?
Like, I was in that box, and they had so much food. No, they had so much food in there. They had they had the hot dogs, the Wiener Schnitzel, they had everything, the sauerkraut, the salads, and I'm just in there just chowing down because I'm back in the circle. I'm back. I'm back.
So excited to be back.
Yeah, me and Malk rubbing elbows with the big dogs. So
because you were the only option.
No, Vince is in there too.
Yeah, no, Vince is always in there. Vince
has lost some weight. Looks good.
I know he's in the Hall of Fame.
Lean and mean.
Yeah, he's in the Patriots Hall of Fame. Of course, he's gonna be in there.
No, I don't know.
You don't think you're on the same level.
Malk's going. He's got to. He won a Super Bowl.
He can't. He's not going to go into the Patriots Hall of Fame.
Why not?
Because how many people are left to go in? Logan Mankins isn't in there yet.
Anyway, you had a good time with Malcolm.
Yeah, Malcolm's funny.
Oh man,
he's like Cat Williams.
What'd I have you guys rolling? What'd I say?
Oh, that was
I probably shouldn't say it. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say it. When Ninkovich is having a few cocktails,
give me your money.
Yeah, if I had 1,000 Malcolms or Devons,
Malcolm's funny.
I would be like Shane Gillis. I just have them people rolling, the whole crowd, everybody rolling.
Malcolm's hilarious. We got to get him.
No,
on the
he's
show.
so funny. Yeah, we got to definitely. He's gonna come back. I was talking to him. I've been talking to him. He's gonna come back. I don't know, like in the next couple weeks. I think he's got to be back, but definitely have him on. He's a trip, dude. He is a trip.
He's funny. But
so funny.
So when the interception was thrown, you were just eating like hot dogs and wiener.
Yes,
and all that?
I was on the.
When it happened, did you just stop and like put your stuff down and
No,
just kind
I
of like
just-
back out of the door?
Jeez, oh boy.
Because they were about to win the game.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was
all
a
he had to do-
game-winning.
All he had to
throw.
do was just throw the ball like
And they
8
win.
yards,
And they win.
Like that was like how they say
Okay, at
NFL,
this point-
NFL wide open is one step, right? He was seven steps wide open.
It's too open, like too open.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm starting to feel a little bit bad.
You were one of the ones that destroyed him.
I didn't
You were
destroy.
part of the thing to
Just
destroy Mac
stop
Jones.
this BS stuff. Okay, the destroying would be
You
the
destroyed his
bad
confidence.
the bad play. No, I didn't destroy his confidence. Maybe his offensive line destroyed his confidence.
How?
Maybe
His offensive line was fine in that game.
I'm talking about weeks prior to
weeks
that.
prior.
Maybe his receivers that dropped open throws and volleyballed the ball in the air and had interceptions.
I jumped off the Mac Jones bandwagon before that interception, though, during that game. It was it was like third down. He freaked out.
No, when he did the underhand
Yeah, when he
thing.
did the underhand thing, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
I
you're
was
supposed to
down
be
on
a
the
smart
I
quarterback.
was down on the field and they were driving
Yeah.
close to scoring range. Is that the one he fumbled? What was the one where it was a sack fumble? Or that was
a different one.
Okay.
They were driving. They had 5 different
there
drivers
was a
driving down. And he
literally
sacked on
I think
down.
Juju ran like a 7 in the corner and I was standing right there and me and Malcolm literally before the play said run the 7 and he was so open.
Yeah.
So it was wide open if he just
he
throws
freaked
it.
out
And he
with
just
the-
freaked out
Yeah.
and
Just tucked
and then had to bad.
You see the Billy O'Brien with him on the
Yeah,
sideline?
freaking out. Billy O.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Did you see how Mac was trying to explain it? Like he was sitting there like,
I just
threw
the ball up in the air like that.
I saw the guy right there and I just pulled it down. And then Billy O was just like,
You motherfucker.
oh, it is bad.
Yeah, but the thing is,
It is
like
bad.
that interception was bad, and it's like, oh shit, and then it gets even worse. Like it got worse than that. That throw by Bailey Zappi could have been one of the worst throws ever, the worst decisions ever.
That was bad.
His fake spike was the worst thing in the world.
If I'm Bailey Zappi,
Fucking
if I'm Bailey Zappi, the next time they come to me and say you're up, I'm gonna say, no. You keep what you started. You keep what you have out on the field. You've already screwed me over. You already clearly
over. He stinks.
Listen, there is a difference between having every snap of practice to prepare yourself to play in a game as a number one
get that.
versus being on the other field running scout team and having no practice reps with anybody all week.
Run scout team though.
Yeah, okay. Well, he doesn't have the reps if you're not the starter. You don't have the full amount of reps. So then when the shit gets out of hand and it's one dimensional and it's only passing and there's 2 minutes left in the game, you come to me and say, you're in, kid. Best of luck. No. Give me a full week. Give me the reps. Give me the practice. Give me the preparation mentally to know I'm going to start this game. We'll see how it goes. And then if I suck, okay, then you can judge me. But to bring me in the fourth quarter when we've been down in every single game that you bring me into this year, every three games that he has been in, they have been blown out. The game is out of hand, and you throw him in there. You throw him in there. I'd say, no, Bill. You take my helmet and you go play. If you want to do this in the fourth quarter, that's what you do. You say, no, Billy O. No, Billy O.
Practice reps. You got to know you can't throw it into quadruple coverage.
Screw it. Just let it go. He thought it was a flag. He was doing this.
I know.
Yeah.
He thought it was what the fuck are you doing? Like, the flag should have been on them. They false started 3 of them.
How about the Bruins? They're freaking kicking ass. How about the Celtics?
Oops.
Well, listening to us.
Yeah, the Celtics. That's
Celtics. I should get
it's the best team in the NBA.
I definitely think they're going. I think they're going to win this year. I think they're winning it all.
They have the best starting 5 in the NBA.
They are, as long as they stay healthy. And Tatum, they say Tatum gained 15 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, because he's just
Did he get on the LeBron?
probably
Yeah.
some HGH. What's wrong with
Something. Well, it's illegal, but I'm telling you,
that? It's not illegal.
it's not legal to take it if you are an athlete. That is
It's
not.
only illegal if you get caught.
Jeez, these guys here. I do need to figure out what Bosa's on because that guy's jacked.
Because they won by 10 last night without Porzingis and without Brien Brown.
Yeah,
and they're two of their starters.
It's fun. It's fun to watch.
But Jason Tatum now he's like a top 3 player in the NBA.
He's a freak. He's a freak.
You can't stop him. But he's also
Who do they?
They
don't have Smart's gone, right? He's with the.
Yeah, because they got Drew Holiday.
They got a Holiday.
Yeah,
I think that's
better.
a good move.
Much better.
Yeah, much
and
better.
Porzingis is really it was smart for Porzingis. They traded Smart to get Porzingis, and then they traded Robert Williams and some others to get Drew Holiday and some first round picks.
They I enjoy watching them play. I'm not a huge basketball fan, but I would say I like watching regular season games when teams are actually trying.
Oh, they play the whole game,
running the court.
Yeah,
they
they're
play
up
the
by
whole
20,
game. Yeah, they're still pressing it,
Yeah,
pushing it.
Yeah,
You know, so that's the one thing I respect. I love watching good basketball or effort, and I feel like they have been playing hard basketball 4 quarters.
That's the great thing with their 5 starters, right? They're all almost superstars, all 5 of them.
Yeah,
and they do give it.
they have a good mentality. Good mentality.
They don't give anything up. Like there's not like they're not walking. They're not doing anything. They're going hard from the first second of the game to the last second of the game, and it's just the team's built. They all feed off of each other. They all play the right positions now. I mean, it's just.
So we got 2 teams to look forward to.
3. Yeah.
Red Sox?
Red Sox are coming up.
Think they're going to be good this year?
There's rumors now they might be signing Shohei Ohtani.
No way.
Either in one of the
He's
one
going
of
to be $500 million.
So
They were saying $600 million.
Probably $500 million because he tore his UCL in his elbow.
The second time too.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't pitch him anymore. I would just say, okay, buddy.
He's going to DH and play a little bit of field this upcoming year, and then the following year he'll start pitching again.
But if you're playing the field, you still have to throw the ball hard.
But it's just different when you're pitching, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But you still want him to pitch. He's like a top 10 pitcher.
I mean, that would be exciting.
100 miles an hour, over 100
I know.
miles an hour.
Yeah, and he tore his elbow twice. Like,
and they might be getting Yoshida's friend from Japan.
Yoshida?
Yoshida's friend. He's a pitcher.
Manchita.
I'm blanking his name.
Well, okay. We have 3 things to look forward to, everybody. We have a long season to go with basketball. We have a long way to go with the Bruins.
And
Luch is going to be back eventually. I think
the Patriots draft
took a slap shot to the foot. That's got to hurt, man.
Yeah.
A puck to your foot. Oh, and especially on ice. Man. But the Patriots at this point, do you, and okay, so Rob Gronkowski just came out yesterday or today, and everyone's talking about it, that Mac Jones should ask for his release and go to Cleveland because they lost their guy for the year. So if Mac Jones asks for his release, do they grant it?
No.
Why?
He still has value.
What's his value? What would you put a value on Mac Jones at this point?
Get like a 5th or 6th round.
No,
pick
you
for
would
him.
not.
He's only what's the risk for a team? It's a $2 million quarterback. It's all he gets next year is $2 million.
Yeah, but it's also like Rob already said. Rob said yesterday.
Brian Hoyer, $12 million to be your backup.
Rob said yesterday that the team doesn't really respect him. That Bill doesn't respect him because he's played games with him and messed with him and benched him 4 times. So at this point, what is there to gain from keeping him for another year? Just let him go.
You're not going to let him go now, though. They're just not going to.
Who should start right now? Who should be the starter right now? We have a question.
You guys enjoying the show? There's a few ways that you can support the Dan and Ninko Show. First being subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Or you can become a super fan. Go to danandninko.com. First month is 50% off, so it's only $5 to subscribe. That gives you an exclusive chat with Ninko and I on Discord. access to exclusive content, 15% off our brand new merch store, which has some really cool stuff in it. Our members only merch, and you get notified when we have special guests on the show.
On Dan and Ninko right now, up on, don't we have it up right now?
Mine.
Oh, it's on yours.
Mine,
okay.
Yeah. Malik Cunningham should be the starter.
Yeah. So put Malik
But they're not going to cut
and Zappy.
No, you cut Zappy.
Why?
He sucks.
So you have to look at Mac Jones on the sideline, like looking
No, you
like
make Mac
somebody
Jones
just
your emergency third quarterback.
kicked his puppy.
You put Cunningham as your one, Greer as your backup, and then Mac Jones as your emergency.
No, screw that. I'm not keeping 3 quarterbacks. I'm not.
They have it now.
Yeah, it's stupid. No, but Cunningham's not up. Somebody's on the practice squad. Yeah, so they only have 2 on
the practice squad then.
No.
Yeah.
Keep Zappy.
No. Why? What value does he have?
I want to see if Mac Jones here. Question: if Mac Jones went to Cleveland, would he be better or would he be the same?
I used to think he'd be better, but I think that he's seeing ghosts right now.
He's wounded.
Like he's
wounded.
He needs like a year off. He needs to go somewhere.
I feel bad at this point. I feel like the kid. His confidence.
It's a mental thing right now.
Yeah, he's got the yips.
You can't tell me he couldn't make that throw to Gesicki that's wide open. Like,
maybe he didn't.
No, he threw it to him. Like he just threw it to the.
No, he threw it.
It was in the.
That was so bad.
You could not see him.
You got people burning jerseys. Yo.
Yeah. Stop that shit.
Can we stop? That's not good for you, by the way.
Yeah.
Y'all inhaling all that plastic and shit. That jersey is purely plastic.
I hate the burning jerseys things. It's just like
I don't like that.
The metaphor of it too is
it's not. I mean, I get it. You're upset. You don't love it.
Yeah.
But it's also linked to like, I don't know. To me, the Patriot logo has a symbol that I don't think should ever come close to fire. But I would say that I understand the frustration. I understand that people are like, what the hell? We suck. Which, yeah. And our predictions of the season are far.
So is everybody's though. But even the whole AFC East, everybody thought that it was going to be like, a big dogfight with the Dolphins and the Bills. They were the best teams. They're fucking not.
Yeah.
Bills are imploding, and the Dolphins can only beat bad teams.
The Bills have obviously they're bad coach. They have bad coaching. They're not coached well.
But I don't think it's really the coaching side of it.
They had 12 guys on the field for the last play of the game, and they lost.
Did you see how bad? I sent you the thing of how bad Bills fans are, like that thing they sent out.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I know.
But the 12 guys on the field, and this is, as a coach, when you explain to your players, every play, especially on special teams, you always look to your left, you look to your right. You look to your left. Okay, I know you. And then you look to your right. I know you. I'm with you every play.
Yeah.
Every play. Now, if somebody gets hurt, that's one thing because then you have to have a new guy in. But if you look to your left and you look to your right and you say, I've never seen that guy before here. Why the hell is he here? You need to get up and count. That's number one. And if you count 12, you burn a timeout. You do whatever you can.
Did they have a timeout?
You run down.
There. They didn't have a timeout.
Well, you fall down and you just go, and you put your foot up and you just say, I'm hurt. Something happened. I caught a cramp.
Just
Yeah, you flail back and you hold your leg. So that, if they had it's just bad.
I don't think they had a timeout.
They fired the OC.
Yeah.
They haven't been the same since Dayball left, though.
Yeah, but they fired their OC, but like, Josh Allen's making very terrible mistakes, like very bad throws. Very bad decisions. It's not really on the OC at that point.
Well,
that's like saying
no.
That's like saying, okay, Billy O, it's on you that
no,
Mac Jones couldn't hit wide open
difference.
Mike Gesicki in the end zone.
You can also watching the simulcast with the Mannings. Peyton was explaining, I don't like that particular route on the open side of the field because it's a long throw, gives the defense some time to get to the football, intercept it. So that is on the offensive coordinator to understand, okay, on the short side of the field, we want to run that play, not this wide open side where the ball has to travel in the air 50 yards. Literally, I mean, the ball's in the air forever, and it was an off throw, so it was behind the guy. So yeah, it's on Allen. Yeah, for sure, he threw the football. It's on you if you throw it. But at the same time, ever since they lost Dayball, I think their offense has kind of been it's just hasn't been really that great. Dayball had them kind of going, and they were moving the ball ton of yards, a lot of touchdowns. And they haven't really done that since. So
Abel might be gone here.
He's not going to be gone. He's making too much money. What, coach of the year to fired in second year?
What if Bill's available?
I don't know. You think they would trade for Bill to go to the Giants?
He has a big relationship with the Giants.
I don't know. I don't necessarily love that.
What do you think's going to happen with Bill?
I think it really if the team if they finish with a 2-win team, if they don't win another game for the rest of the season, which there are teams that they should beat moving forward, I don't see him as the guy. I don't see him here. I don't. Like, how could you be 2-15?
Yeah, but so he'll be here. He won't be here at 2-15, but be here at 5-12.
It's the way that it looks, though, because at this point right now, it looks bad. It looks bad. You have games ending on jumping off sides on a punt on 4th and 1, giving the team a chance to score, losing that game. It's throwing interceptions that should be touchdowns for game winners. It's just punt return. Didn't they have a big punt return in that game or a kickoff return?
Who?
Last week. They had a good return special teams wise.
The Colts?
The Colts. Yeah. Get him good. Good field position. Special teams. Didn't we learn that lesson last year?
They kept the Cam Accord.
Kept the same guys. Why?
Yeah.
Because it's probably not very expensive to keep Cam.
So what do you think is going to happen with him then? What do you think is going to happen with Bill? If you had to decide if you had to give your opinion right now of what, as of right now, is Bill in New England or out of New England next year?
That's so hard. There's so many factors. What they always tell football players, right, is I don't care what you did for me in the past. It's what can you do for me in the future. So with that in my head, I think that if I'm strictly going on what you can do for me in the future, I think it's time that they move on.
But do you think Patriots fans could handle a rebuild?
Well, at least it gives you the excuse of saying, well, we're rebuilding, not this shit that we're watching right now, to where you're expecting them to be something,
but the thing
and
is,
they're way off.
If you have a high draft pick, you have $110, $120 million to spend. Wouldn't you be better off on a quicker rebuild or just a retool to have Bill Belichick as your coach to just basically bring in the right players?
You have players that in the locker room don't seem to be listening to the messages of what Bill's saying. And you have J.C. Jackson missing things, and you have
Jack Jones
released and then claimed by his high school football coach, which is very suspect. That seems like there's probably an inside thing going on there.
There's definitely collusion with that.
Your high school coach turns into the head coach of the Raiders.
And then you start acting crazy.
Then you act crazy, don't show up for anything in London, get released, and then you're claimed.
Yeah, all the players knew he was being released, like in Germany.
Yeah.
They knew it.
So don't they investigate that? Wouldn't you investigate to make sure that there isn't collusion or isn't?
Yeah. I mean, you think the NFL would, right? Because there's integrity in there. Because if they allow that.
Like, say you call up, hey, coach, how you doing? Hey, congratulations on being elevated to the head coach.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey, bro.
Yeah, you get released.
Could really use you if you hit that waiver wire.
Yeah.
I'll be the first one to claim you.
Yeah.
Even with the 2 guns, just leave the guns in the baggage. Like, don't leave the guns at home. Don't put them in your bag.
Yeah. We're going to send somebody to get you.
Well, what does that have to say, about his character?
Oh, the coach's character?
No, both.
Yeah,
his,
that's what I mean.
the coach.
Both. Why would you want a player like that?
And then another thing, too.
Why would you want a coach? And he's
not
going to be the coach.
This is one thing that's kind of irking me. They won 2 games, right?
Yeah.
Against the Giants
and
the Jets, which the Jets, okay, whatever. They have a good defense.
Yeah. Those aren't.
But
hard games to win.
so you have the new coach come in, and I've seen more of Max Crosby on every single social platform, smoking a blunt on television or whatever that is, and having cigars and doing their interviews than anything else, any other team right now.
Yep.
And they just won 2 games.
I know.
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not saying it, but whatever.
No.
They're trying to push the narrative of, Josh was the bad thing there, and now that he's gone, they're gonna have a resurgence. Well, we'll see. I mean, I don't see that happening.
He won't be the coach next year. I have a feeling of who might be the coach for the Raiders next year.
John Gruden. I'm kidding.
Bill Belichick.
No, he's not going there.
They say Tom Brady is going to be having all the say in that, or a big amount of say in the next head coach for the Raiders. Tom Brady.
I thought he wasn't in that.
I think they're working it out.
No. I don't see Bill going to Vegas. Well,
he's in a video.
He's walking out he's walking out of houses at 5 or 6 in the morning with no shirt on.
Quincy.
If he's in Vegas, his ass might be stumbling out of the strip club with no shirt on.
What's up with that?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. He's your buddy.
Maybe that's his rental house or something. You just come
rental house and the ghetto.
Yeah, he forgot a shirt. It's in the car.
Did you
Why
notice?
do you leave your house with no shirt on?
Did you notice the outside of that video was a gray Jeep Grand Cherokee?
Yes. Is that a property of Dan O'Brien? Jeez. As long as he doesn't J.C. Jackson that thing. Take it to Florida. Hey, I gave you a car to drive for a couple months. It was brand new. How does it have 40,000 miles on it? I let it go down to Texas a few times.
That's what I mean.
Jeez. It's messed up.
So
anyway.
There's reports, too, that the locker room is basically mutinying against Mac Jones.
I mean, what?
I don't think you need a report for that.
Obviously. You have receivers catching the ball and throwing it to defenders. Just, here you go. I don't want it. I think I need a beer. Do we have any beer?
Yeah, in the back fridge. I got new ones.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, man. Let's do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Oh, what do we got?
I got some new ones. I got
slushy.
There's a Lord Hobo, and then another one that I found from New Hampshire.
Kettlehead?
Yeah, I've never heard of it before.
Watermelon wheat?
Yeah. It's Richie's Slush.
You want to try that one?
Yeah, I don't care. You ever had a Richie Slush before? Really?
Or what?
Richie Slush.
A red slushy?
Richie's. No, not that one. The one you have in your hand.
This one.
Yeah, look at it.
Super premium watermelon wheat. Oh, goddamn. Getting old. Hey, I'm telling you, I gotta cool it on the beer.
Yeah, it's made with Richie's Slush. You never had that?
No.
You like the slush in the cup? It's like around here, Richie's?
Never had that.
Really?
Yeah.
You've had that, TJ, right? Richie's Slush? What?
No, never had it. Richie's?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to pull up a picture.
All right, so watermelon wheat.
This.
No, I've never had
Really?
that. Never had that.
Wow. And you're living in
Quarterly
Massachusetts.
releases only available for a limited time. Each release features a different company of our local community. Okay. Oh, Everett. I like Everett.
It's Lord Hobo. Yeah.
All right.
It's from Lord Hobo. Smells pretty good. It's different.
I don't know. Hold
I
on.
know.
You ever eat chapstick? It's like the pink chapstick. I feel like I'm tasting chapstick.
It's different.
No, it's good. I love Lord Hobo.
I love Lord Hobo beers.
Holy shnikes.
No. No.
Okay. It's like eating chapstick, bro.
I need a different beer.
That's insane. All right. No, we love Lord Hobo, but that one isn't my favorite that I've ever had. Grab me the other one. It's a weird taste. It's all right. So Kettlehead. Oh, a lager. Okay. I like lagers. An American lager. Perfect.
You know what? You are 100% right. It does like taste like chapstick.
It tastes like chapstick.
Like the bad part of the
like one of the cherry chapsticks that you find in your center console.
Dude,
it is weird. Oh, that's better. It's better, but I still have the.
Yeah, much better, but I still have the thing.
No, but I tasted in that now.
I know.
All right. Well, the watermelon wheat. You probably paid $15 for that shit too.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not the best. Cheers, everybody. Have a lovely Thursday.
All right, so I've talked to some people in the locker room.
Yeah.
And a growing consensus is that they want Malik Cunningham to start.
You guys enjoying the show? There's a few ways that you can support the Dan and Ninko Show. First being subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Or you can become a super fan. Go to danandninko.com. First month is 50% off, so it's only $5 to subscribe. That gives you an exclusive chat with Ninko and I on Discord, access to exclusive content, 15% off our brand new merch store, which has some really cool stuff in it, our members only merch, and you get notified when we have special guests on the show.
I want to see Malik play. I want to see Malik start.
Yeah, like legit, like there's both sides of the ball, offense and defensive players.
Yeah. Let him,
all
let
saying that they want Malik Cunningham to start against the Giants.
I want to
Do
see.
you agree with them?
Yep.
I mean, why not? Like, see what
do you have to lose?
What if he is the next Lamar Jackson?
Even
then you don't need a drafted quarterback.
But here's my thing: even if he, makes some dumb throws,
yeah,
is he gonna make any worse throw? Like, is he gonna make anything worse than what we've seen thus far this season? Is he gonna get sacked and throw the ball in the air? Is he gonna throw it left-handed?
The thing that Malik Cunningham can do though is look, there's no separation, bam, taken off. He gives you a couple different dynamic.
So in that game, there was a few plays where Mac like went down, and just covers up. If he just steps up and runs out, it extends the play.
But he's got two wide receivers.
Yeah, wide open. If he just extends the play a half a second or a half tech, bang, give me a step, get out, bang. And that's one thing about Tom I don't think anybody realizes.
Yeah, he would step
He
up.
extended plays with finding little gaps and getting up.
It didn't look like it on TV because he was just taking that one or two steps up.
Yeah, but it's subtle. It's subtle. Yeah.
He wasn't like, a gunslinger like Aaron Rodgers that's like rolling out and making throw on the run.
Yes. He would take he
was very mobile in that sense.
His pocket presence was amazing.
He knew where to go. He could feel the rush. He knew where it was. Mac Jones is seeing rushes right now that aren't there. Like they just don't exist.
It's very frustrating.
5 different times on long drives that he took a sack on third down.
What do you think he feels like on the flight home? What do you think he feels like when he walks in the building?
So
he's got to feel really.
Yeah, he did a cool thing on
shitty.
the sidelines when they took him out. He sat on the bench for a second, then popped right up, and then went over to Bailey Zappi and said, "Go win the game," and shook everybody's hand. Everybody. So I guess you can give him that he at least didn't pout for long periods of time. But I think his attitude changed when he had a good rookie season, and I think he's just come into that he knows everything.
How about the one scramble? And then, like, when he got hit on the sideline and he
it just
hit into him and then flopped and then got up and started talking.
Yeah.
You can't run and flop and then go talk shit.
Yeah. But that's my thing. If you have Malik Cunningham in a situation, right, with that same lane, Malik Cunningham scores a touchdown on that.
Yeah.
But so will Bill talk to any of these players? Will Bill listen to any of these players that want to have Malik Cunningham start?
No, he's not going to listen to anybody. He's going to do what he feels is best for the team, blah, blah, blah. At this point, what's best for the team?
There's also a thought in the...
Spin it, man. Let it go. Let's see who we got. Let's see who's there.
There's a thought in the locker room, too, that the decision to have Mac Jones start comes from above, comes from Robert Kraft.
Well, the only reason I would say maybe that's the case because there's money invested and
into his brand.
Like the reflection that comes back on you from drafting someone in the first round. That's why there's a lot of politics in sports. We all know that. But then once money and draft, that's why if you're a walk-on in college or a free agent, it's really hard to take somebody's scholarship.
Yeah.
Because they paid for that kid. They recruited that kid. And I'm not going to just give it up to some walk-on. Or I paid a first or second rounder all this money. I'm not going to replace this kid with a guy that we have no money invested in. Because then that looks like we're idiots and we don't know how to scout.
Yeah.
So they try to push the people that they have, that they've drafted, that they paid money to, because it reflects on who you have working for you and how you recruit. So at the end of the day, it's going to start hurting where it counts the most, and that's in the pockets.
Yeah.
It's right in the pocket. Because if you're doing an international
pockets,
if you're doing an international game, and I know the Patriots are the Patriots, but
it was
if you have a couple
Patriots fans.
It was all Patriots fans. Yeah. But okay, think of it this way. If you're an international fan, right? You kind of go with what's popular. It's almost like a kid, like my son right now.
Yeah, he's a Chiefs fan.
You know, he loves Joe Burrow.
Oh, okay.
Because LSU, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But they were just in the Super Bowl. So when you're a young kid, I was a big fan of the Cowboys. Why? Well, because the Cowboys were Super Bowl champions, and they had Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith and all these badass players.
The Bears were terrible.
And the Bears had Rashawn Salam and Cade McNown, and they sucked. So a kid will go towards what's the most popular and what's winning, just like a fan, just like a European fan that's
but it's the
I
flashiness.
love Kelsey, I love Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird jerseys.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of Miami,
Miami,
a lot of Dolphins,
a lot of Kansas City, Vikings. There's a lot of Vikings,
fans,
a lot of Packers.
Yeah, Packers. I had a bunch of Packers,
But that's the thing, though, is so if you're looking for something like that, is it Malik Cunningham then? Right now, with where you're at with the Patriots, Malik Cunningham could draw a positive light to your franchise right now.
Yeah.
Right? Because if he comes in and say against the Giants, he throws for 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and runs for 100 yards and a touchdown, like, it'd be all over every news network, right? Every sports thing would be like, is he the next Lamar Jackson? The Patriots have this, the Patriots have that. Like, is it time? Like, it would put them into this much better light than having Robert Kraft in his Gore-Tex jacket with his head down. Like, that's the image you have right now. Or Bill Belichick Bailey Zappi.
Jonathan gets very vocal. Very vocal.
Oh, in the box?
He was just not happy. He was pissed.
With who? Who was he not happy with?
So he was very mad. The 2 times he was very mad. They didn't have a returner on one of the punt rushes. They were trying to block the punt.
Yeah, they had him pinned.
So he was pissed. He was like, why the fuck don't we have a returner back there?
Yeah.
This is stupid.
Yeah.
The ball's going to get pinned down there, and then we're going to be on the 1 yard line.
It was punted from the 10, and it went all the way to like the 15.
He was so pissed. Yeah. He was so pissed.
Flip field positions.
Yeah, he was so pissed. And I don't know what. He was just like, he was just, fuck. Like, damn. Okay, that's bad. Not good. Let me go eat some more.
Brown's putting his hot dog down.
I was just walk back inside.
I just got back in here. I don't want to be thrown out.
Let me go get some food here. Mr. Kraft is pretty even keel, though. Robert.
But then what was the other one that he was mad at?
He was pissed at the interception.
Yeah, I know.
He just was like, We're bad.
Yeah. But the thing is, though,
good.
is like, I don't think they're like, they drove the ball well against the Colts. They drove down the, like, how often do you rush for 160 yards and not win the game?
When you can't throw.
But he was throwing fine down the field. It's when he gets to the red zone, he freaks the fuck out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bad deal.
He's like Tina Turner.
Who's the worst? What are the worst teams in the league right now? Who are the?
Giants?
Is it the Bears? What are the Bears' record? Are they a 3-win team?
For record wise, or
Like, who is the?
worst?
If the season ended right now,
I think it's the Bears. Hold on. League.
that new GM they hired,
It's Carolina,
Carolina.
New England.
Oh shit! Holy cow! Well, okay. So here's the good news, everybody. If it ended just like this and you have the second overall pick, Carolina's not picking a quarterback.
I know. Do you see who has the best odds to get Caleb Williams right now?
The Patriots.
Yeah, that's the betting odds right now.
People do not like that crying take. Girl, I mean, can you toughen up? Everybody's soft as baby shit. I'm telling you.
You know what you should do?
At least he has the pride. At least he could cry and be proud of
What
crying.
you should do is when they put like negative
what's-
comments
shut
towards
up.
you should cry, make a video crying, and see what they say.
Like, yeah, I'm making fun of him.
Because the people that are
He's whimpering up. He's crying. It's the Lambo weep. He's crying on his mother. Go
just
in the,
crying though, you're shaking.
why don't you go in the back and cry, or go find your mom after the game and cry? Don't jump up there, like half-legged out, turned over. It's just a bad look. Whatever.
I just like the fact though.
All the people that are.
I want to point out the fact
There's
that
so
that
many. This is why suicide rates are so high in the male. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I just want to point out the fact though that the people that are complaining about you making fun of Caleb Williams.
Oh, they just
we're sitting there making fun of you about it.
Yeah.
So like,
Well,
couldn't you then like go back to them with their same argument?
you guys are bullies. No, it's just stupid. That's a reflection of how
That's society right now.
weak we are, dude. We better not. And I said we better not get in a fight. We better not have China take a boat over, because we'd be in trouble.
Please don't.
Can we still play video games? Can I still have my TikTok?
So
Can I still post, even though I won't own my house anymore?
So where are you at? Who do you want to start? Malik Cunningham?
No, I want Zappy to start.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Are you one of them?
I want to give Zappy a
No.
week. Give him a week. Give him a week.
Fucking terrible.
Give him a week. The only time you've seen him play is when he's coming in to help Mac.
Last year, too.
Did he get a week? Last year?
So far on my poll right now, Malik Cunningham is 62%, Will Greer is 15%, and Mac Jones is 24%. That's shocking to me.
Why are you wanting Mac Jones to play? We have already seen it. Just fucking let him sit down with a clipboard.
Well, that's my thing is that you're at the point now that he's not going to be your quarterback next year.
If I saw
so there's
Mac
no
Jones,
point.
I saw him at Capitol Grill. If I saw him today, I'd pay for his meal. I feel bad for him.
Why? Because you were one of the haters.
It wasn't that bad.
Can
But
we-
I was accurate in my assessment, wasn't I? Everybody was blowing him, and I'm like, I don't know if he's got it.
You blew him at first
After the first year, and then I saw him get hurt. And then I said, no, you don't have it.
because the crying.
Yes.
Because you don't like people who cry.
No, I
You're
don't
just
like
not you're
people
not a
that
nice
scream.
person.
I've seen people with serious injuries, like their fucking legs broke, tib fib, bones sticking out of their leg, and they're like, damn, this doesn't feel right. Is it right? Like, no, it's not right. Jesus. Get him to the hospital.
Did I send you the video that they put the crying face thing filter on?
Yeah. So bad. I can't even make that face.
That was hilarious. Though.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, but I'm officially off
Put him up there on the podium. God bless him.
Yeah, I apologize to everybody. I thought he had it. I mean, if you look
Watch
at
him go
his
somewhere
body
and
of-
just ball out, though.
he'll be much better. I mean, the thing is, Mac Jones doesn't have the
curse
elite
Is this
athletic
the
ability.
start of the curse of Tom Brady on the quarterback position here?
Well, no,
Because
it's the
he was
curse
so
of-
good for so long,
the
nobody
curse
could
of-
measure up.
But People wanted Tom Brady gone when he was fucking here.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Well,
You weren't here.
I would personally cuff them in the head. I'd have them sign it.
You weren't here in
slap
03. In 03, everybody was calling for him to be removed in 03. Don't forget, everybody wanted Belichick fired in 03. Coming off of 2 Super Bowl wins, or is it 03 or 04? One of those. It was everybody was calling in to have him fired when he cut Lawyer Malloy. He went to the Bills. The Bills blew them out the first game of the season, killed them. I think Brady threw 3 or 4 interceptions in that game. Everybody wanted Brady gone. Everybody wanted Bill Belichick gone. The New England fans are so spoiled that no matter what happens, unless somebody's going to come in here and go 17-0, they're going to be a shitty quarterback. I just like the fact, like some of the comments on there, like, he doesn't make, like, he missed these throws. Every quarterback misses throws. Every quarterback misses reads. Every quarterback makes bad throws. Every quarterback throws bad interceptions. Even Tom Brady.
Not that bad.
Well, I'm not talking about the last one. The last one was bad.
That was like, holy shnikes.
I jumped off the bandwagon.
All the fans in there were just like, what?
But Zappy looked
all the Euros were like, what is that?
No, not when I was around. They didn't.
No, I'm saying with that throw.
Do you know that?
You know what's funny? They cheer kicks.
Yeah, they love it.
Like a field goal, they're like, yeah.
Punts, they love.
Yeah.
They fucking love
the punt is so high.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Like I was
the field goal is like they're kicking pregame and it's like field goal from 50. They're like, nah, the field goal's good.
I was
on
the
soccer ball.
I was on the field before the game and the punters were practicing punting and they were so excited when the ball went up towards the fucking Jumbotron thing.
Yeah.
And then when it hit it, they'd go nuts. Like
you see ball, it's yeah, the scoreboard. Yeah. Hey, when I was doing my signing, wow.
What?
Euro is spicy, bro. They don't wear deodorant. I swear. I was giving people hugs and I was like, yo, is that me? Holy shit. Bad. Like, it was like pungent.
Weren't you outdoors?
Stings the nostrils. No, I was inside. The hotel was inside. And this one guy, whoa. I just gave him one of these. And he had been like really sweating. Because I don't know. Was it hot in there? I wasn't hot. But maybe he's nervous.
Nervous to meet the fumble guy.
I shake everyone's hand. I take that thing. It's just glowing. It's glowing. Just neon. You just got to go wash it instantly.
What, your hand?
Yeah. Every single person wants to shake your hand. Sometimes they just grab it.
Give you the earbuds?
Oh, give me the earbuds. No.
Well, that's the thing.
They had some weird breakfast too. Like I walk up to the breakfast buffet and there's like beans and like avocados. I'm like, who the hell eats this in the morning?
Breakfast buffet?
They had that at the hotel. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ninko likes buffets.
No. Nope. Dude, I'm not a buffet guy. I am not a buffet guy. I've literally like been to a buffet and just decided I'm rather be very hungry. I'm just gonna keep it moving. Like the little, the worst part is the little trays. I'm saying when you got to open the top and that thing's full of like fingerprints, like the handle's just like somebody just, ugh.
You don't like that?
Have you ever been like sometimes, which I kind of like, I've been to a few buffets in America where you have the top that comes off.
Yeah.
But they like put a put
the napkin on it.
And then you just.
Well, it's also so you don't get burned.
That's smart though.
Yeah, I know.
Like I would rather that than like,
I was funny. I was like the bread section, like where like there's tongs there, and you look at it, and there's a bunch of bread gum, but you can see the tongs were never used.
All right, maybe I'm guilty of. If it's a breadstick,
you can't.
I just grab the breadstick.
No,
it's the one that I'm eating.
Yeah, but if your hands touch the other one,
how are you gonna? You're not sorting through the breadsticks.
But people
you're
do
grabbing
sort through
one.
It. You probably sort through it.
No, I
like
look for one.
I don't like. This
I know.
one.
No.
I don't like this one.
No.
But people do that.
Sometimes I feel bad when I grab something that I don't want. And then you put it back.
You put it back?
No, if it's like a plate.
Scumbag.
If it's a plate.
You still can't.
No, not the. Yeah, you could put like I grabbed it was a vegan.
Like forks
it was
like
a vegan. No, you can't do it. It was a vegan bowl of oatmeal. And I was like, ew, I don't want this.
Oh,
But it's the bowl. It's not like I'm grabbing a breadstick and saying, this is rye, throw it back.
Terrible.
You don't do that. It's a
Terrible.
bowl. You grab the bowl, put it back.
Terrible.
Whatever.
It was funny though because you had
But they had terrible bacon too.
on that trip for the Patriots.
Saggy.
There's 3 players. It was you, Malcolm, and Vince Wilfork.
yeah.
And it was 3 completely different people when it came to dealing with fans.
Oh, Vince, he's like, I'm off.
Yeah.
Like people go like, hey, Vince. Hi, Vince. #1 fan. Can I have a photo? Shit, I ain't working right now. Just turn around. They're like,
But that's not a bad thing though.
no, it's not bad.
Yeah. Like you don't ever go to a game and just want to sit there and watch the game and not.
Yeah, I know. I do. And
Yeah.
people are
And they'll just come
annoying.
up to you. And,
Yes. But
But if that happens to you, do you just like not want to go back to something like that?
No, I usually just take the photo and it's either 1 or 2 people.
No, I know, but like say you had the opportunity to go do that again, would you go back and do it again, knowing you're going to be harassed and everything?
It's not like they're harassing you, though. The problem is, for example, if you are in a hotel lobby and you're having some drinks and then somebody's like, can we get a selfie? And then everybody wants a selfie.
Yeah, that's what I
then
mean.
you're like, ugh. So I try to do it this way. I'll usually say, hey, I'm trying to have a drink here. We can do it real quick, but let's do it discreetly and not make it like this big. Because what happens
It always
usually
ends up being everybody. Then.
I know. So I just try to.
But like, hey, if you're out with your family,
But
or something like that,
Malcolm's the same way. Like he was just like, yeah, no problem, and he would do it.
Yeah,
But Vince just is like, I don't want it.
yeah. But if you were out with your family,
Which has happened.
I know.
Yeah.
But that doesn't annoy you.
I can't. Sometimes a photo is one thing, but signing something's
Yeah, I
another.
know. But like, or if it's like 100 photos, 100 signatures. And all that.
No, I see.
That's the thing is like I'm saying, if you went with your family somewhere.
Most people understand if you're. There's some that don't.
Yes, I know. There's definitely some that
Some
understand
that
it.
understand it.
Yeah.
Some
Like,
that don't.
In my box, I try to tell people when players come up and stuff like that, like, you know, like let them.
I went
like,
outside
do
and
what
took a
they do.
photo with every softball player.
I know. I don't know why you did.
Because I'm a nice person. They
I
were
know.
excited.
But there's other players that have come in that don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
I know, because they're assholes.
Who is it?
Eventually, nobody's going to like take a picture with you. Eventually, you're going to be an old fart, and they'll be like, "Oh, that guy's old and balls."
Yeah, but like
leave him alone.
But say like you're out to freaking breakfast with your kids and your wife, and people are walking up to your fucking tables. and
it's not like I'm Tom Brady. I would understand if it's Tom. I'm just.
I know, but
it's
imagine
like
if you were
one or
Tom
two
Brady, though.
people.
What would you do then?
That's
You
why
wouldn't go
he
to
has
those
his
things.
own chickens and shit. He doesn't
That's
go
what I
anywhere.
mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah, they don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not like at that level. I'm like C-level actor. I'm not.
So you enjoy it then?
I just, if it's a kid or a fan, I like to make sure that they don't turn around and say, that guy's a real fucking dick.
Yeah. But there's other players that don't, like Vince, that just want to be left alone.
But you're getting paid to go and. They didn't
But if he's
bring,
off
they
the
don't
clock-
bring you there.
If he's off the clock.
if you travel to a place and you're paid to do like hour appearance, well, you're on for an hour.
But that's what it is, though.
No, not really.
Well,
No,
they milked you because they.
no, it's I don't.
Vince had his set times.
Hey, that's not set times. You're there with the Patriot people in that lobby.
He
Were,
held story time with a guy with his ass crack out for a while. I, mean,
I have a photo of that too, by the way. It's hilarious. But I think he's fine with that. With
What?
talking to people.
Yeah.
I just don't think he wanted to take photos with people.
Yeah.
Because then that turns into a thing,
that's the
which is
thing.
fine.
Yeah. But isn't that okay if you're just say, hey, we can talk, but I'm not going to sit here and take photos?
Yeah. You say, here, like, let's shoot the shit. Like, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But
But you don't ever feel obligated, like that you don't want to do it and people just keep asking you, just do it because you don't want people to think you're an asshole?
yeah,
But that's not fair to you.
I know. But I do it because, my grandma always said, people are going to meet you for the first time. And that first impression is always going to last with them. So if you are always nice and you're a good person, they'll think forever, wow, that guy's a great guy.
I get it, but
if you're an
then-
asshole, they'll say, wow, that guy's a dick. He's
Yeah.
an asshole. I don't fuck with that guy. I don't fuck with Rob Ninkovich. He's a complete douchebag, which I've seen athletes who have been that way.
Like Russell Wilson.
No, but they're just athletes that just don't want to associate with fans, which is whatever. Like I think back to when I was like 10 years old and the White Sox used to have a parking lot where you could stand outside and you could get an autograph. Yeah. And it was where all the players' cars were. A lot of Corvettes. Black Corvette there. It was like Bo Jackson. I think Bo Jackson. No, it was in like 93 or 4. Yeah. 94, 95. I was 10. It was 1994. Bo Jackson was playing for the White Sox. Frank Thomas.
The Big Hurt.
Big ass dude. Robin Ventura.
Yeah. A good team then.
Yeah, good team. So I would stand out there and ask for autographs. And Bo Jackson, boom, gave me an autograph. I was super pumped. Still have the ball. And then Robin Ventura got his autograph. I got a bunch of autographs. And I want to say it was maybe the Big Hurt. I think Frank Thomas came out and he just like went in his car and left. And I remember thinking like, what a dick, you know?
Yeah, but that's not fair though.
I know, but you think of that way.
Just think about it for you though. Like say you're doing something right, you're with your kids, you're talking.
That's
to them
why I
like
try to sign everybody's thing.
No, but I'm just saying though. But like, say that one time that you're doing something and people are coming up to try to get, and you just say like, no, not right now, and they look at you and go, "You're a fucking dick."
It happens.
People do that.
It happens.
Yeah, but is that really fair though to you?
It's not.
Yes,
it's not fair. Yeah. But it's funny how when you're a kid you remember that. Like I remember throwing the ball over to Bo Jackson, signing the ball, throwing it back. Robin Ventura throwing it back, and then Frank just came out, and everyone's like. And and then you just ignored everybody, just got in his car and left, which I get it now that I'm a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Like I get that.
Or there's people that hang outside of Gillette where you leave, right?
I know.
Did you always stop?
No, I would stop
sign
and sign stuff.
Even after like a bad game or.
Yeah, I would do that.
But get hurt?
If it was like everybody. But Frank Thomas was at a different level. He was Frank Thomas. I remember how he came up to the plate, which is crazy. He did like a couple. I remember his stance. That dude was freaking massive.
Yeah, Frank.
You go like this.
The Big Hurt.
Okay. Big dude.
Yeah. But, I mean, Vince was good with this stuff. He just.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Vince is great with it, but I also feel like he's with his wife.
That's what I mean.
There's a difference.
That's what I mean.
I'm solo. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, if you're out with your family or something like that and people are walking up to you. And that like fuck like
leave
me the fuck alone.
I don't. Yeah, you wanna go there, but you don't.
I mean. Yeah,
you just say, hey, how are you?
You try to be courteous with it.
Try to be as nice as you can. The worst part is when somebody hits you with like a mini foam football and a ballpoint pen, and that just digging into it, and you're like, this isn't. You just want to say, listen, this isn't fucking gonna work.
Yeah.
So or a napkin. I've had napkins with ballpoint pens, and you're like. This isn't going to sign this, but I'll do it, and it'll look like you don't know.
You ever signed somebody?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Like Happy Gilmore style?
Not that style, which is interesting. But, yeah, so, I mean, we'll see what happens moving forward with the good old Patriots. Got a bye week, so maybe...
Not going to lose this week.
Nope, not a bad week. Picks, how about Ninko? Still up.
I'm cutting into it now. You're getting a little worried.
I'm still up, but this week is going to be nice because we can just.
So I do picks this week?
Yeah, we have to. We have to do picks.
No, I'm saying in the part of the show, like we'll do it. Let's see. All right, you got Thursday night. Bengals at the Ravens.
Bengals.
I'll go Ravens.
Okay.
Kyle Van Noy straight off the couch.
I love Kyle. Kyle, number 50, bro. 50 gave you power, bro. 50 gave you that strength, that edge. Come on, 5-0.
All right, you get Steelers at the Browns.
Browns.
I'll go Browns.
Oh, come on.
I already got one up on you there.
No.
Cardinals at the Texans.
Texans.
Titans at the Jaguars.
Jaguars. Titans are like shit.
I'll go Jaguars too. Raiders at the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Cowboys at the Panthers.
They're going to play Dak in this one? Yeah, Cowboys.
Bears at the Lions.
Lions.
Hey,
Lions
man. Justin Fields might be back, but it's still going to go Lions.
Yeah.
Chargers at the Packers.
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers. Giants at the Commanders.
Commanders.
Buccaneers at the 49ers.
49ers.
Yeah, 49ers. Jets at the Bills.
Bills.
Seahawks at the Rams.
Seahawks. Do it.
I'll go Rams.
Okay. Do it.
Vikings at the Broncos.
Broncos.
Let's ride. I'm going to go Vikings.
Okay.
Eagles at the Chiefs.
I'm going Eagles.
I'll go Chiefs in that one.
Okay.
That's it. So we got 4 opposites, so that means I'll tie you up this week.
Let's go.
You're getting worried though. I've cut that deficit in half.
Worried. Nah, I'm not fucking worried.
It's been half.
Good to go. I'm good to go.
You got lucky in some of your picks too. Some like last second stupid wins.
Well, a lot of field goals last week.
A lot of field goals last week.
A lot of field goals.
So with the Patriots, where did you see Devin's thing? Devin said that he believes that Bill Belichick will be the coach next year. Patriots.
Yeah, of course.
He's been dogging him all year.
Yeah, he's made $100 million thanks to Bill. So I'm kidding, Dev. Kidding.
I mean, more than 100 million.
Hey, 100 plus. The guy's loaded, bro.
It's actually, what is Dev's career?
He made like 100 and something. I don't know. Him and Jay, twins.
Jay's a lot less.
I know, but still, it's a good number.
You think they split it?
Their DNA is the same.
Think they split it?
No, I ain't split it. Think they swap wives? Same thing. No.
Why do I think it was over? He's at 92.5 million.
Yeah, it's not bad. Cut that in half, 5% a month. Not bad. Hey, bonds are paying 5%. What's 5% of 100 million?
How much you think he gets doing Sunday Night Football?
Probably $1 million.
That ain't a bad deal, right?
Nope.
For a few
Not
hours.
Not bad for 16 games, 17 games. Not bad, bro.
He's doing well.
Not bad. Hey, help me out when I need some help, bro.
Yeah. The double down on the Mac Jones that everybody's giving up in the locker room. I've got some pretty harsh messages about Mac Jones and the players.
Well, keep it here.
Trash.
Keep it here. Yeah,
I'm not gonna say who.
Yeah, I know. But that's given. I mean, I think that's everyone's basically come to that anyway. You turn on any radio, they've been saying it for
a lot of the defensive players think they would be in the playoff hunt if they had a different quarterback.
Oh shit. Well,
I mean, the defenses outside of 2 games, they've played really well.
Yeah, they have.
And they've lost. I mean, you've lost a lot of top players. Like in that game at the Colts, right? You don't have your number 1 linebacker, you don't have your number 1 edge rusher, you don't have your number 1 corner. I mean, and to hold them to 10 points.
Yeah, it's bad.
I mean,
I know.
Where your offense isn't really scoring anything either.
They just at this point right now, let's get through the bye. Okay.
What would you do as a player right now?
I'd take my ass somewhere else. I don't know.
If you were on the Patriots right now, like what would be? They're obviously haven't thrown the towel in, right? Because they're in every game.
Okay. Well, you don't throw in the towel ever. You're fighting for your own respect. But what do you do right now? You take your 3 days, 4 days off. You try to go somewhere or get home or go to Florida.
A lot of players don't even leave though.
I know, because it's just a quick turnaround. But you try to just get your mind off of shit, and then you come back. I've never been in that position. I've been 1-15 once, but I wasn't playing, so I was just like, yeah, all these guys suck. They're
what happened in the locker room though? 1-15.
Yeah, they were fighting each other and like beating each other up. I was just standing there.
But do you think that's happening in the Patriots locker room?
No. Because it's different guys.
But how does Mac Jones take it in the locker room when he knows that the team doesn't want him to be the quarterback?
You just sucks. That sucks, dude. It's not fun.
Is there any players walking up to him and just saying you suck?
No, they're not saying that to him. Because then at the end of the day, you're a man.
Yeah. But then what's going through the locker room too? Like with all the uncertainty with Bill.
Guys are just sitting in there like, damn, this is crazy, bro. Can you believe it? Yeah, fuck. Let's get this season over with. Get my ass to Aruba. Bahamas. Where are you going? Hawaii.
Yeah, but
I'm just getting my money. Hopefully I can make my percentage. That's it.
If you're under contract and everything.
Yeah, you're fucking under contract. You're trying to make your money. At the end of the day, these players are trying to just make as much money as they can. Yeah, we suck. Yeah, we're losing. Damn, at least I'm making $3 million, $4 million, $12 million. Some of these guys are making a shit ton of money. Trent Brown's making a lot of money. So he's just like, tell me make mine. I need to make mine. Like, at the end of the day, the coaches are saying the same thing. Well, at least my contract's guaranteed. If they fire me, I'm going to make more in the next 2 years than I ever have.
You think Josh will be back here?
No, I don't think. I think he needs to take a year off.
He needs to take a whole year
I
off.
think he needs to take a whole year off. He needs to.
No, you're saying that's what he needs to.
He
but
needs
you
to.
think he's going to?
No, probably not. But I don't know where he's going to go. I do know what I have to do.
You guys enjoying the show? There's a few ways that you can support the Dan and Ninko Show. First being subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Or you can become a super fan. Go to danandninko.com. First month is 50% off, so it's only $5 to subscribe. That gives you an exclusive chat with Ninko and I on Discord, access to exclusive content, 15% off our brand new merch store, which has some really cool stuff in it, our members only merch, and you get notified when we have special guests on the show. Did you see the tweet from Trayvon Diggs that his brother needs to get up out of Buffalo?
Oh, I did see that.
What do you think about that?
You know what's happening right now? I think that the NFL is being a little bit affected by the NBA and how some of these guys, once they get to a certain status, they don't want to be in Buffalo. They want to be in Florida.
Yeah.
They don't want to be in New England. They want to be in Dallas. They want to be in Tennessee. They want to be in the South, or they want to be where they feel, oh, it's pretty nice down here.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to go to Florida.
Well, it's not as bad in the NFL because it's such a shorter season than like the NBA or Major League Baseball.
I would say like
a lot longer of a season.
Of the four sports of baseball, basketball, football, and hockey, that maybe I would say hockey is probably the most non-influenced, even though they make a lot of money and they have guaranteed contracts, but they're more, I guess, loyal to the teams that they played for, and they're willing to stay. Obviously, we know that there's movement every single year with basketball. Look at who the hell's the guy that's been traded?
James
Harden. All the time. Wherever he wants to go, he goes.
Yeah. He just complains about
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
Go somewhere. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't really
Football's
happened in
like
the NFL.
it hasn't. But
it.
they talk about it, so I feel like it's starting to become.
So you think Diggs will be like one of the first big ones that ends up getting his way?
Probably.
Yeah. End up in Dallas.
Because once you have a guaranteed number, you could say, "Well, I'll just be a real shitty teammate."
Yeah.
Maybe I won't be so good, but you're still gonna have to pay me.
Yeah.
That's the problem, So I don't know. I just it feels that way,
Once you get the chapstick taste out, this Kettlehead's actually pretty good.
No, this is really good.
Dubba.
My first taste of this, I was like,
Dubba
it tastes like that.
Yeah.
But
It's Franklin, New Hampshire. It's actually pretty good. Kettlehead lager.
Very good. Well,
all right, and then one last one. So you're saying that Bill won't be here next year. Who do you think the head coach will be?
I think Mayo will be the head coach.
Think Mayo?
Yep.
Why?
I just feel that there's that relationship there with Mr. Kraft. I feel like they drafted Mayo high.
Yeah.
He was the rookie of the year. He was a great football player.
Been
there. Understands how to win. Smart guy. Local now. His kids are here.
So you think he could turn it around?
Depends on what you get player wise. You can't win the horse race without the horse. I said that before. You got to have the horse.
I know, but
he needs the
somebody's got to be able to authorize that check to be signed.
Maybe Mayo can influence, and maybe he can get more out of Mr. Kraft. I don't know that, but I feel like with Mayo leaving what he was doing to go into coaching, that is probably the next progression. He's going to be a head coach.
Yeah.
He's going to go and be a head coach. Why not
be here?
Stay here. If there's an issue.
Do you think when Jonathan finally takes over the team, he'll be more aggressive than Robert?
Yes.
Like a lot more aggressive,
yes.
Right?
Both ways.
Yeah.
Forward and you're fired.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll clean house. And then
you suck.
But I think he will go out and spend anything he has to deliver a winning team.
Yeah. I see that.
Right?
I definitely see that.
Like he's more passionate.
I see.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be in the circle of trust then?
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like you'll be allowed to maybe ring the bell if they bring that back.
They stopped that tradition. It's over with.
Only lasted 4 weeks.
3 weeks, 4 weeks. Jeez.
And you never got to ring it.
I know. Well, maybe they'll bring it back. Well, we appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Yeah.
You guys want Malcolm? Maybe we get Malcolm. We get Malcolm on.
One.
Are we gonna do one in this
Malcolm.
bye? What are we gonna do? We'll figure it out
What do you mean?
next week.
What? Do another show?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to be prepared for the next game.
We'll get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can do Malcolm though, if he's around.
We'll do Malcolm. We'll get Malcolm.
You still have to get Julian on.
I can get Julian anytime. We just got to change our time because
Yeah,
he's
I'm fine with
California.
Yeah. Get him right on the screen right there.
Get him on there. Talk
Be
to him
ready to go.
yesterday. Talk to him yesterday.
About what? Just about what's going on with Patriots?
Just work and shit. He's out in California.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's probably a good wrap. Check us out on danandninko.com. Get your gear there.
Oh, my mouth. Bobby Olson, I got to get you a signed
Do we
hat.
have to do the game thing? Oh, we don't have to do it? Okay. So you check us out on danandninko.com. Get your gear there. Subscribe on our YouTube channel, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys. Take care.